Okay, so hello everyone, this is Pooja Pua, and today in the presentation of Master's Dissertation, this is my topic, Beyond Borders, Understanding Anime and Manga Fandom, a Comprehensive Audience Analysis. So here my personal information, and this is index. I also add appendix in the end of the dissertation. So in chapter 1, every chapter I try to start with quotation marks, which is related to the chapters. Here are some points I discussed, mainly introduction of all the pointy audience analysis, fandom, and some terms which is used in it, otaku, weeb, manga, anime, other things. And I also try to give historical concept from history to modern times of manga, anime, and its fandom as well, and also try to give a globalization and economical point of view as well, and cultural. Yeah. In literature review, I try to find related article to it in these points as well, mostly related or mostly from the introduction line as well. I give hypothesis and questions, research question like how fandom is affected by the culture, and how culture is affected by the fandom, or something like that. In the chapter number 3. I try to divide chapter 3 and 4 from the point of view of first, third chapter is the point of view of manga readers and anime watchers, and the fourth is about global impact, economical impact, educational impact, other things. So in this chapter there are some topic, and I took this photo because the reading of manga is different from the normal reading of a normal book. In chapter 4 these are some topics, as I said, it is cultural, economical, and I also gave the some of the graph also, and also try to give the what is website which is not charted or official, like a third party kind of website which are used for that. I also try to give that what can be a possible future of anime and manga, and how it can also help in educational line. In chapter 4 I try to give my survey results and questionnaire. I describe that how the survey conducted for this paper is happen, and how many subjects or participants I got, and I also try to give limitations of this survey. It can be possible that there are so many limitations. These are some results that I got it from it. In chapter 6, basically it is conclusion, and in that I also try to give what I find from all this research, and try to give this research limitation as well, that what I am not able to bring in it, and also try to give some of the future ideas, that what can be more research, what can be research in this idea as well. And these are my bibliographies. Thank you.
So you were able to collect only 20 people's data. Why so less?
Because whenever I try to ask someone that please fill up what I give them, they say I'm not aware of this anime or manga idea, so it will not give.
So it is not very popular, this thing. So that also.
It is popular in online, but not in this local.
So you can reach to online people also. No? Online, you can contact anybody, even in America, even in Japan. You can just get into the group, social media groups, or then you can ask them. So have you tried that?
Yes, but they are not giving proper response, because they think that it is like nothing kind of.
So it means that your audience study, you have to mark that the audience of this are very lethargic people. They are not very sincere in giving the response also. So any interpretation you can do that the audience of so and so thing are of what kind, if they are not helping the other people in research, then what can we think of those people? So who are these 20 people?
anime and manga read it, and 10 are who didn't read anime and manga, because I want to also see that what they think about the fan of it. So I think I should not reveal the identity, but the group and people I know around me who are watching.
So that also, like, the target group is very important to be seen in this, and that without that our outcome cannot be very reliable of whatever survey we do. And we also conducted interviews also after responses.
Only just Google form.
So always question has to be followed by semi-structured interview. Some questions you can train in advance and send them.
Mhm.
Or some you can ask on the spot. You can be telephonic interview, telephonic or written also. You can send questions in email, and if you get, or you can just talk and do some conversation, because this is not reliable. Responses coming in online forms are not reliable. People just randomly click buttons and they submit. So when you get a doubt about any of the responses, you have to ask them, do you really mean this option that you have given or not? You also can, in the options, like you have said that how frequently do you watch anime? The options were daily, weekly, monthly, sometimes. There should also be never. Or that you can say that no, you already asked first in advance that only those who are watching I am going to do survey. So there is no need of never as an option there. So
So I asked that, do you watch anime? If they say yes, it will lead to a different Google form, and if they say no, it will lead to a different Google form. On that basis, I choose that option.
then the flow of your question should come in the appendix. When you put the appendix, that flow that it goes here, and then like you have shown the flow in the image. What is the flow of the same flow you have to show here in the appendix? So anybody who evaluates can come to know this is what you have done. Remember, your evaluators are not going to ask you anything. They will conclude from whatever they find on the pages. You may have lot many things in the mind, but if it is not here, then that will be considered it is not there. And hypothetically, what you try to look?
Sir, I tried to look how this fandom is affected psychologically through this all this anime and manga happening, because there are so many cases that people are somewhere going in the field of crime as well from by inspiring this, and there are some of the fans which affect the life of other people as well. And I also try to see because of anime and manga how the economy and culture of Japan also change, and how our view because of anime and manga change of Japan. I try to see this kind of questions and ideas.
So, is it that the perception of Japan is positive or negative?
So I guess it is positive. Most of, from the point of view of fan, it is positive, and from the point of view of non-fans, it is not negative, but it is not positive as well.
So, these are key things in audience studies, that exactly you have to see what is happening or in what nature. So, if it is good or positive, then that criminal idea is problematic, because anything that drives towards criminality will never have a positive. Like if you see, for example, whatever images or visuals we get from Taliban, Afghanistan, and what we get from Japan. So, which will inspire more for criminality, or how people see those things? So, audience, because you're doing audience analysis, this all is very important. But you have to see that limited group when you have, that, it is very difficult to reach out to an informed conclusion out of this. And because we have now online things available, we have to reach out to the people in different countries also for the research. Okay, but good that you tried something practically, doing survey and other kinds of things. So that also is good. Okay, next one.